to our clinic.
Hi. I've just bought this snowboard and I'm going on a snow holiday with my family. I've heard that snow sports are very strenuous on your muscles, and so I want to know what muscles they use so I can work these out in the gym beforehand and prepare.
It's a great idea. Well, when you're snowboarding, the bulk of the work will be done by the muscles of your legs. Your calf muscles down here on the backs of your lower legs, they'll be used mostly for plantar flexion. This will be used to pushing forward and upwards while you're snowboarding. Also the muscles of the quadriceps, the hamstrings, the abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles will also be used. These muscles will give you support in flexion, extension, rotation and allowing you to balance, to be able to stop, to turn and to slow down. It's a really good idea that you want to work all these muscles as it will reduce your risk of injury on the snow. It will reduce mostly your risk of injury to the hips, the knees and the ankles. These are the joints where all these muscles meet, and these are really common injury spots when snowboarding. These muscles will also help you control and lower your centre of gravity for balance. So by lowering into a squat position using these muscles, it'll help you in balancing but also in jumping and landing and turning. So how do you feel about working those groups of muscles?
Yeah, good. I just want to be prepared, and I know that sounds like a lot of work to do, so I just want to be able to keep up with everyone. Thanks heaps, and I'll let you know how I go.
No worries, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Bye.
Hi Dan, how are you?
So I went snowboarding. I've come back in one piece with no injuries. I worked out the muscles that support my ankles, knees and hips. I just kept falling over. It was very embarrassing. I just could not stand upright. Is there any recommendations on how I would stay upright?
Yep. Well, to stay upright, what you have to do is you have to establish your centre of gravity and your base of support. So your centre of gravity is a point at which all your body mass and weight are equally distributed. This usually sits around your pelvis and just above this area here in the centre of your body. Your base of support is actually the area outlined of all contact points to the ground. So as you move around, so too does your centre of gravity. So if you reach your arms up, then your centre of gravity also raises. Yep. When you lean forward, then your centre of gravity also moves forward.
Okay.
So in these situations, to be able to maintain your balance, you need to make sure your centre of gravity remains within your base of support to give you more stability. If you feel unbalanced, the best thing that you can do is to create a larger base of support. This creates more stability.
Yeah.
So see here on this whiteboard, we have your snowboard here.
Yeah.
With the snowboard, your centre of gravity falls like a plumb line straight down the middle to the floor. So it would fall right here in the centre when you're standing upright. Your base of support outlines all the contact areas with the ground, which is your snowboard. So this isn't too bad, but I have an option for you. To make your base of support a bit larger, to increase your balance and stability, you could try using skis. With skis, you have 4 contact areas with the ground. You have the 2 skis and the 2 poles. So this means that your base of support goes around the 2 skis and the 2 poles, creating a larger base of support. Your centre of gravity will still fall straight down the middle here, but as you can see, compared to the snowboard, it's much further away from the edges of your base of support. This should give you a greater sense of balance and stability when you're out in the snow. How do you think you'd go with trying some skis?
Yeah, perfect. My friend has a set of skis. I'm sure she'll let me borrow. That sounds good.
That's great. All right, let us know how you go on your next trip.
Yeah, we'll do. Thank you very much. Snow holidays, and with skiing I found I could bounce a lot more than with snowboarding. However, I was experiencing a lot of back pain. Do you know why that would be?
Yeah, I could suggest that your lower back pain can be due to your stance while skiing. While you're skiing, you're in a stance that requires hip flexion while keeping your trunk extended.
Yeah.
This is causing the back muscles, the erector spinae muscles, to work overtime. The hip flexors, the iliopsoas, through here,
Yeah.
are also working overtime, and these muscles can tighten, which in turn cause anterior pelvic tilt. This can also increase the lumbar curvature of the vertebral column, resulting in lordosis, and may contribute to your lower back pain.
Okay, well I still do want to be able to snow for hours, and skiing and snowboarding is too strenuous on my muscles. Is there anything else you could recommend?
Yeah, sure, I could recommend the toboggan. It's less strenuous on your muscles, and you can spend hours on the slope.
Oh, excellent. Thank you very much.
Have fun.
See ya.
Bye.